Hard times out here in the streets, you heard me? Shit. You gotta stay focused. Stay on your grind no matter what, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Shit. You can learn a lot in this lifetime, you know what I'm saying?
Hard out here in Dallas.
Just watch your friend and foes and observe your surroundings. Cause at any time, anybody can change.
Keep your mind on your money, nigga. That's the game.
I told myself I wasn't gon' sell no drugs now. I told myself I wasn't gon' sell no drugs now. But now I see myself weighing up. I told myself I wasn't gon' sell no drugs now. I told myself I wasn't gon' sell no drugs now. But now I see myself weighing up. But now I see myself weighing up.
Being broke, I got to get paid.
I'm feeling like A-City, it's hard to be real. 27 years and a G still here. Praise Yahweh for that though. He keep me on my P's and Q's. Hard times, got us selling crack dope. Niggas turn the
What's poppin', what's pimpin'? I really hope you boys and girls and out there simping. It's your boy G Smooth. Give you our urban news you can use so you don't get confused with that moist out there on too. Live from the DF Dub in the Lone Star, cause I'm fly like a beetle bug in my own car. Hey, what's going down, Onion? What's popping?
Man, what's going down, G Smooth? Man, it's been a long time since I left you without a strong rhyme to step to. Think of all the weak shows you slept through. Time's up. Sorry I kept you. You dig? My bad.
Hey, yeah, that's what it is, though.
Yeah, so yeah, it is what it is, man. We've been in there. That's really just handling up a lot of business at the crib, the studio. You know, if you've been checking my Mixcloud out, you see I've been doing some work on it, adding it. So, you know, that's going to continue. I plan on dropping one a week, maybe every now and then it might be 2 a week. Just depends on what kind of little role I get on, you dig?
Yeah, that's what it is. I mean, that shit be going hard as a motherfucker, goddamn. I be sitting back listening to that bitch from first track to the last one, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah. You know what, by me, you know, a lot of times folks are critical because they know me primarily as an old school DJ, but I'm a lover of music first before I DJ. So that means I might play any genre, you know, any stage, any age. Supposed to be popping.
I mean, that's what it is, though. That's where the sound come from, you know. Like we was talking about earlier about the Silvers,
right?
You know what I'm saying, I mean, I was just searching through and popped up on them, and then you start spitting game to me today about them. I did that shit about 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah, them cats, man. They was the Jackson 5's I guess competition, nemesis, or whatever you want to call it. You know, to be honest with you, at that time, a young, black talented group like that was, you know, a selling point. So, you know, monkey see, monkey do. Folks wanted to jump on that Motown bandwagon.
Yeah.
You had the Osmonds that was out. They were white. You dig? And they had a track out back in the day called One Bad Apple. It you know, it charted. So yeah, you know, that's, you know, they popped that off every now and then. When the New Edition came out in the 80s, they tried to get some more, you know, little kid groups and whatnot, man, to participate in that. That's just the way the industry is, you know. They got
back then everybody's trying to duplicate the Jackson 5.
Right.
Because that was a hit group.
Man, them boys came in, and you know, one of me and my other partners was chopping up about that. Say, man, the Beatles was the hottest thing going in the 60s and 70s until Jackson 5 came along. They shut that down. Wasn't nothing coming out of England, Australia, nothing jumping out. They wanted to see them Jackson boys.
I can believe it though, bro.
Nah, man, them boys there, man, they what that was, man. And you know, for the people that don't know little Oak Cliff Singing Hill history, when the Jackson 5 was hot, this was about 1975. They came to Dallas to do a concert. So, you know, they doing some PR promotional work, and they wanted to come to a neighborhood, which, you know, more than likely was predominantly black, to do a little, you know, entertainment and mingling with the crowd. And that was Singing Hills Gym. And I was there. And it was, hey, Tom Joyner and all of them cats before they got off of KKDA AM 73, man, they always talked about, man, y'all remember when the Jackson 5 went to Singing Hills Gym and Recreation Center? Yeah, them cats.
I remember KKDA when I was a little kid, because They used to always play that. What was that? Was it Jesse Jackson when he said, "Gosh, child,
That's
soul
actually,
child,
yeah. I am
I
somebody.
am somebody."
Yeah,
Yeah,
I may
yeah,
be in jail,
yeah.
but I am somebody.
Somebody, yeah,
Yeah, God's child,
yeah,
soul power,
child, yeah,
black power.
yeah,
Well,
yeah. I
yeah,
remember that. I remember that as a little kid, man.
yeah. I'm thinking that was actually a Muslim cat that did that.
Oh, okay. I thought that was was it Jesse
I
Jackson?
think I researched it one time, man, and found out, it's technology now, so you ain't
Yeah.
got to go to the library. He did. Let me see. Let me peep that out. I am somebody. The speech.
Yeah. Gosh, child, black power. Yeah, he was saying that shit. He was on that bit. I was a little kid. I'm talking about 5 and 4
No,
years
I
old.
think it's just Jesse. Here you go, right here. Here you go. It's Jesse.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. See right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That. Play that. So we
Okay,
good.
cool. It's a poem
We
written
good,
in the
baby.
early
Sit right there.
1940s
The camera's
by
looking at me. Sit right there.
Reverend William
Damn.
Holmes, Board of Senior. Yeah, I knew it was somebody else that had said it before he did. Yeah. It was a 1940s cat that actually did that. Everybody on deck?
Lighter. Yeah. Here. Oh shit. All right, baby. Bobby Bando is supposed to be in the building. Elo, you here?
Yeah, bro. I was having trouble with my microphone, dog.
You kind of low, but I hear you. I still hear you, and I heard some static. I heard some feedback.
Yeah, and your image ain't coming through clear. I see your background. You're like, yeah, now that the image go right there, you straight.
Yeah, I don't know if they heard that speech or not. From I mean,
Jesse.
yeah. I don't know if they heard that. Bobby, you hear us? Bando.
Y'all, I don't know if you can hear it. Make sure you click use audio and
Let me see if I can pull it up again.
Let me change it up.
Oh man, this thing tripping. Hold up.
Bando.
I am somebody's speech, Jesse Jackson.
Yeah. Play that. Because if it God damn, I keep hitting this stupid ass mic.
Yeah.
Somebody. I may be on welfare, but I am.
Somebody.
I may be in jail, but I am. Somebody.
Yep.
I may be uneducated, but I am. Somebody.
Somebody.
I am.
Gosh, child.
Beautiful. Proud. I must be respected. I must be protected. I am somebody.
I never heard that one. I never heard that version.
Jesse Jackson.
Yeah, I never heard that particular version.
Oh, you never heard that? You never heard that one?
You say what?
So you never heard that one?
Not. I heard the
The
original.
one that they used to play on KKDA.
KKDA, yeah.
Yeah.
KKDA, yeah.
Yeah, that was extra footage I didn't hear.
Right.
Yeah. So you say that wasn't actually Jesse Jackson, that was somebody else?
Yeah, it was somebody else did it. A preacher did it back in 1940.
Damn.
It'd been passed. Yeah, it'd have been passed around for a minute. I mean, that stuff like that was common back in the day when KKDA came on and went off. Instead of playing the national anthem, they used to play "Lift Every Voice and Sing."
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's a reason why they ain't on the air no more. Believe that. They were way too black. They got them, dude. We ain't playing your national anthem, none of that. We ain't we entertaining got to do with y'all, man. You know, before the internet, Willis Johnson was the one hooking you up, telling you where you can go do this and where you can go do that. And you know, we had our own black pages, yellow pages, and all that, dude. It was straight up back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah. Look, I don't mean to be rude. Bobby Bando, that's my partner, DJ Onion.
What's up, Bobby Bando? What's popping, baby?
What's up? How you doing, man?
Man, say trying to stay sucker free in the land of lollipops. Getting fold.
Straight up.
In the land of lollipops.
Yeah, we in the candy store, so look out.
We got Elo in the building. Paunchy player, Elo.
What it do? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Oh yeah, what it do, Bobby? I heard great things about you. What's up, DJ Range, man? Shit, I miss your fam. I ain't seen you in a bit, man. Well, I ain't told me you been getting that bag.
Yeah, hey man, shoot, I went to second shift at the job you did, and they offer overtime on holidays. I went to work.
Oh yeah, get
all
all that.
Pass up that bread.
All that. Ain't no reason to pass up nothing, especially when the food line's longer than ever they been. 50 million people inside that food line.
Yeah,
shit, man.
Yeah, that's real out here, dude.
That's real, bro.
I haven't had a chance to chop it up with y'all since the pandemic, huh?
No, we talked like 2 months ago, right?
Yeah, no, about 4 months. About 4 months.
It's been a minute.
It ain't been that long. It was 2 months ago. It couldn't be 4 months, bro. It had to be like in October, right?
Remember, it was episode 19.
But I thought we talked on the phone after that.
No, we did. We talked on the phone.
That's what I'm saying. We talked. That was the last time I talked to you because we all was on the phone. You was telling us you was working nights.
Yeah.
I think that's the last time I actually heard from you other than the podcast.
Yeah, man. Now shoot, I'm getting GM giving it away. I'm taking it.
Yep.
Shit you.
Hell yeah.
Give me all that shit.
Shit, everything.
Give me all that shit. You don't never know when that shit.
You ain't lying.
Give me that shit.
Hey, so I told a nigga get while the getting is good.
Hell yeah. You see, they did. Him and E40 still living off residuals from back then.
Hey, nigga, E40 and Too Short just did a versus battle.
No.
And they got a new track out too.
Oh, they got a new song together too?
Well, yeah, they got a new track out. I just checked it out today on Digital.
They go hard.
See, I didn't know that. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, shit. I just checked it out today. You know, I don't know how often they drop on Digiwax, but you know that's one of my spots where I go get a lot of new school music.
But shit, them niggas been fucking around because Snoop been hooking up with everybody too, like Nas and everybody, bro, and like shit, everybody linking back up.
Shit,
but come to find out, it was them labels that was stopping all them niggas from linking up in the first place. These labels, these motherfuckers that's controlling these labels, they was starting those beats back then, and them niggas stopped all them artists. Like even with Dre and E40 and all this shit, you would be like, damn, why aren't you niggas Too Short, Dre, Dr. Dre link up? Them labels stopped that shit, bro, because Sony didn't fuck with Job, or Job didn't fuck with Sony, or you know what I'm saying? Def Jam didn't fuck with him, and that's some bullshit because them niggas fucked the nigga discography up. Because them niggas could have been doing hits like forever if they just crossed over, you know what I mean, to each other's realms, dog.
Yeah. Well, you know how they did DJ Drama when he was coming out with them mixtapes. He was going and getting them artists and putting them over there with somebody beats from the hood.
Yeah.
Crazy shit. Next thing you know, they came after that cat.
Because he was bootlegging. But see, he fucked the game. He was the only DJ that ever fucked the game up because what he did was he did a deal and then he did a bootleg. So he went platinum with the deal and then he sold his own shit on the bootleg in the streets back when the bootlegs were moving hard. Them just, you know, the big T type shit in every city. They had niggas was going to the hood.
What is DJ Drama doing now?
Balling like a motherfucker. Him and what you call it started the label.
Yeah, hey, Bando, he a label owner now, bro.
Yeah, he got Little Uzi Vert.
Uzi Vert. Yeah, Uzi Vert.
Him and DJ Cannon, they started their shit. Hell yeah, they've been on ever since Lil Uzi Vert sending out them shows. Him and
Yeah.
DJ Cannon.
Yeah.
I think it's him and DJ Cannon, right? Flame. It's two DJs, DJ Drama and somebody else.
DJ
They
Drama,
started like
I don't know the other DJ, but I know DJ Drama fucking with Uzi Vert.
yeah, he on that nigga label.
I didn't
I don't know who else they signed, which is awkward.
Y'all
'cause
know,
you would think them niggas.
Uzi Vert just did an album with me and my girl was talking about it. Uzi Vert did an album with Future.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I heard it was supposed to be coming, but I ain't heard it. It go hard.
I heard it. Yeah, it's
That
good.
shit ride, dog. That shit ride.
Matter of fact,
Yeah,
one of them songs came on the radio a couple months ago, but I ain't never. It went hard as fuck.
Yeah, they making their moves, man.
Jam.
What y'all think about that? What y'all think about that damn bomb? That damn terrorist bomb in Nashville, Tennessee. That car bomb was in an RV, and they had the goddamn speaker playing on that motherfucker. You better clear in 15 minutes. This bomb about to explode. So the cops had to clear everybody out, and that bitch blew up, nigga.
Yeah, that's some wild shit. That
was on Christmas Eve.
I seen it, but I don't know nothing about it. I seen it, but I didn't. I didn't look into it.
And when that happened, man, the first thing I thought about my little boy because they were visiting in Tennessee. They was visiting in that area.
Damn.
First thing I thought about. First thing I did.
Whoa.
Wow.
Once I heard that, now I called my mom's kids so fucking fast, man. And
praise Yahweh, bro. Praise Yahweh.
Praise
Yahweh. Leave praise Yahweh. He's safe, man. Cause we don't know what the government got going on.
Your people was over there, bro.
Yeah. They went to visit in Tennessee. Yeah.
Man, they straight though, huh?
They straight now. I called. I called back. They said okay. They heard it. They heard the explosion. They went to buy it. But then they went around in the area traveling. Cause like I said, it was Christmas Eve.
Right.
Damn.
And when I heard that, man, my heart just dropped. And I started thinking about my little boy. Cause he already been in a little situation before. Here it is again. That is going on around the holidays, around the time.
Damn, bro.
Doing this shit,
Man, it's death all around. It's death all around this United States of America now.
Man, we got a fucked up country, man.
But they say they were trying to get that AT&T communications, and that's what they blew up. And like the fucked up part about that, it was more than that bitch signal and everything to where whatever they was doing, it was for a purpose. Whether to knock down a fiber optic cable line, whatever they was doing was to hack something else. It was some shit to get your attention on that shit. And like the movies, they blew that motherfucker up to get your attention. And then you go over there and worry about that shit, and they was doing something. So it was deep. I don't know what the fuck they got going on, bro. I don't know if it's what Trump doing with the Russian. You know, the Russians attacked our cyber network and our Commerce and Treasury Department.
Yeah, but that was all through motherfuckers giving them the okay to do it.
That was Trump. Trump do it, yeah. Trump, yeah. That's what I'm saying. So all this shit to me is tied in because the whole time Trump been saying it's China, right? He been throwing this all the way out. Now, when he was going against Hillary, he was talking about this bitch is fucking with the Russians. He was saying the Russians, right? The whole goddamn time he was saying Hillary was with the Russians. Come to find out, he's been dealing with the Russians. Not only that, that nigga done got out 29 motherfucking people with pardons, nigga. 29 motherfuckers that was under federal investigation for lying to the goddamn judicial system, the government department, doing corrupt shit. He done pardoned 29 of the motherfuckers. Shit, dog. These niggas on some other shit. Yeah, he done pardoned 29 goddamn people that all was doing shit that me and you would have did. We would have been in jail with no lawyer. We would be the terrorist camp. Shit, they
jail. Shit,
right.
Hey, I come from the era of the rope. Them motherfucker hung your ass.
Oh yeah,
Fire squad. If they shooting your ass behind a traffic stop, you do some shit like that, they gonna hide you for real, homeboy.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
You ain't never gonna have no day in court.
Yeah,
you guilty. You guilty.
Man, dude, you'll never see daylight. Shit, you'll never see that light again, homeboy.
I just show you, bro.
Hey, it's so tacky and messy right now. You dig? It ain't no telling who doing what. Trump, Russia, China. It could be any goddamn body. Timothy DeVay, little brother, getting revenge any goddamn time.
Yeah. For real though.
Here crazy.
For real though. I mean, but that's just show you the level of where America is always in somebody else's shit that they can't even protect their own doors, dog. Like we're so motherfucking me. What's that word when you defenseless and everybody can attack you? You know where I'm talking
Vulnerable.
about?
You're vulnerable.
Yeah, vulnerable, nigga. America
Vulnerable.
is so vulnerable with this whole ass nigga in office right now, dog. Talking about.
Well, we can't just blame Trump, and I ain't trying
Yes,
to be.
we can.
I know I'm
Yes,
not
we
trying
can.
to be a coon ass nigga. I'm just being honest. We can't blame Trump for the way of the mentality of the American people. We are
Yeah, you
all
can,
fucked
bro.
up.
All
We are
Trump
all
did was light
fucked
the
up.
fuse.
Niggas
All
kill
Trump did,
niggas.
all Trump did was light the fuse, man.
Come on
That's all.
now.
Yeah, but that's all you need, nigga. That's just like saying if a gas leak was at the gas station and all you needed was to throw a match on that motherfucker, but the nigga that threw the match on that motherfucker knew 100,000 people was right here.
Hell yeah.
It's that nigga fault. He could have called the people to come clean the gas up, but instead he said, they trying to send me
But
to jail. Oh, they want to lock me up? We finna let this virus hit?
Anybody could throw their lighter on that shit, E.
Yeah, but Trump is a nigga that's representing us, though. It doesn't matter if we like him, love him. He's the nigga in power. So regardless if he doesn't actually make the moves, because we know he don't run the world. We all know that shit. That's just a seat. Like a fucking president of casino. That nigga don't run the casino money. We know that part. But the whole point is, like y'all said, he's igniting the flame. He's doing this. When it's time to help out, this nigga cut the damn bill over. It don't even matter about $600 or $2,000. It matters that it took them 8 months to come up with this shit. They could have been done had a plan, right?
What about the defense bill he vetoed?
But see, this is why he vetoed that. And I'm telling you about the defense bill. They should not be merging all those bills in one bill. That's the most dumbest shit. So you got the government payout, or it's going to be a government shutdown. You got the COVID relief package. You got the SBA package. You got the federal foreign aid package. Nigga, why y'all being lazy and don't do this shit individually? It's so you can steal money. Now, keep in mind, it's still $500 billion left from the first payout sitting in the damn treasury. It ain't went to nobody yet. This is some bullshit, bro. Start on 9/11. Make a recession and cash out. Now, this is exactly what the Republicans doing, bro.
Now they the masters of creating a condition, then for it on, boy. I mean, you can go all the way back to the Great Depression. That shit was caused, and they came up with the answer to it, which was the Federal Reserve, which some motherfuckers in America think that's tied to America. Nigga, them international bankers,
No, you got Kennedy knocked off.
Boy, now there you go with that.
They did. They did.
You goddamn right.
That nigga was finna change that currency though. He was finna make that currency in Africa and all them countries worth their money. He was finna boost the economy.
You talking about Gaddafi? You talking about Gaddafi?
Kennedy.
Check it out.
Gaddafi too.
Yeah,
Gaddafi was alive. All them niggas was fucking each other at that time. They all was alive and up and running.
Kennedy.
And he was finna end that peace.
This is what Kennedy did right here. This is what Kennedy did. He proposed a bill. He proposed a bill that would stop the United States of America from getting their finances from the Federal Reserve and start back getting it from the U.S. Treasury.
Damn.
So now this is the deal. If you go back a little further and you research Thomas Jefferson, one of the things that Thomas Jefferson did, and it's explicit, that he killed international bankers. Because the international bank had already punked out everything in the East. They had already punked out France. They had already punked out Italy. They had already punked out England. That's why they wind up over here with the New World Order. Because they had punked out every goddamn thing else. So they come over here to set the same shit up they had in the Western Hemisphere that they had set up in the Eastern Hemisphere. And the international banks sworn it in on that shit. And Thomas Jefferson and all them founding fathers was like, nah, you motherfuckers fuck that shit up over there. You ain't coming over here. So I'm going to tell you when the power switch during the Civil War. The international bank. Anytime you have a crisis, your enemy sneak through the back door on your motherfucking ass.
That's how we did. That's how we did Hitler. That's how we did it in the war. We sat back and let Hitler. We sat back and let Hitler kill all the motherfuckers.
Nah, I'm saying you gotta understand when it comes to Hitler, he was German, and they all evacuated to America, and all these police stations around this motherfucker. You look at the commissioners and all that kind of bullshit. You just go around the country and check this shit out. You'll find out a lot of these motherfuckers got German last names.
Well, yeah, they got saved by America, but I'm saying at that time,
plenty of police officers around this bitch with German last names. How the fuck that?
Oh
happen?
yeah, but see, they all.
Let's be honest and ask ourselves, how the fuck did that happen?
Cause them niggas went to the lower totem pole. Just think, a police officer in the wages of middle class and lower class, that nigga damn near lower class. That nigga is not making no money. They boost them niggas down in a sense because like I didn't know about that Thomas Jefferson shit. It makes more sense because when Hitler was looking for that gold, motherfucking England sent that shit to America and France sent that shit to Canada for them to hide that gold on them damn trains and boats and shit.
Yeah.
Hitler was all in the Vatican, nigga. He was finna eviscerate everybody to find out what that shit was. And it's funny you say that about the international banks, because I didn't know that. I didn't know that, bro. And when you add all that shit together, and you add all that mind fuck shit together, and then when Flame showed me about the damn Berlin, what was it called? The Berlin Conference when they split up Africa.
The Berlin Conference when they split up
Africa. Before the war. Before the fucking war. They split up Africa and China and everybody else had
you
parts
got
in that
motherfuckers
shit.
from Belgium on parts of Africa. You got people
all that
France.
shit. And to me, that's where the war started.
Italy. You got
where the war started.
England. Look at the language. Language is everything. And that's one thing that people fail to realize in life. When you talk about the Mexicans, when you talk about people from the Caribbean islands, you know, Cuba, all that kind of shit, they speak Spaniard. It's a Spaniard language. That comes from Spain. That comes from Spain. Yeah. So everybody speaks this Spanish now. Everybody got their own broken language. But at the end of the day, like I be trying to tell people, if you can really understand language itself, you can understand conquerors of countries. You can understand.
Yeah, you can. Because when you look at them languages, the niggas be having the same letters and shit. France, Spanish, even China got some goddamn same sayings and same words as other cultures, dog. But Africa got the most languages spoken in the motherfucking world. It's up there. It's like 10,000
because of the Berlin Conference. Because of the Berlin Conference.
If you go back further than that, you still got people in Africa that communicate with each other through clicks of the tongue. They don't speak word.
So niggas can't even know their fucking history. Niggas would never know their secrets.
Dude, I literally seen that shit with wondering what the hell are they doing? And they clicking with their tongue, and that shit means something, dog.
Yeah, nigga, take over the globe. You won't even know what he doing.
Well, you know, in World War II, they was using the Navajo language for codes. That way, the Germans never could. They were using Navajo language, using different Indian languages. Yeah,
we need to find out where the Indians came from. We need to find out where the Indians came from.
Which ones? Because
the first ones that was on this land.
No, what I'm saying is Indian. The white folks took the word Indian and made that shit called savage. So if you,
but we don't know what.
If you're an Indian, that means you a savage.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying, but we don't know what they was called before that. We don't know what that was called before that, bro.
Yeah. But you want to say savage, but we were here. We've been here. Like go back to Mansa Musa. We've been going to Africa, to America. We all around.
My brother just
since Mansa Musa, dog. What you saying, Bobby? Bobby got deep.
We've been here.
Yeah, we've been
here. So this is nothing new. We've been here. We all
that. Those people bear witness to us being here. Those Indians, those people bear witness to the darker skinned man. They bear witness to that.
So are we the Indians? Or what's our original name? It ain't no African. What is our original?
Africa is named from Africanus. So that was a
African is a conquered name.
But what was they called when Mansa Musa? What Bobby was talking about Mansa Musa. What was they called back then?
Mansa Musa is from Mali.
You had Moors, you had Cushites, you had different.
But I'm saying, like, what were we called though? Even the Bibles broke down to.
Bro, it was tribes. Nobody ever categorized themselves as one. It was tribes.
Tribes.
Yeah, true. But that was what the Bible broke it down to. The Bible broke it down to that word.
What?
Got deep. Y'all done discovered we've been on American land.
The Bible broke down all those words.
A City in the building. A City was good.
What's up, City?
What up, man?
I hear y'all talking about this shit. We've been on North American soil, huh?
Already.
We've been here.
Yeah, we was here first.
Yeah.
That was the slaves.
All they did was trick us. All they did was
So they
trick us
lied
out
about
our land,
slavery.
man.
They lied about slavery. The slaves are already here. That they enslaved, right?
Slavery occurred, but there was
But
also people
here,
that was already on the land that they enslaved as well.
but the people on both were the people sold.
Land.
The people on both were the people sold, right? It wasn't like they act like these niggas just went over there, took Africa and snatched us. The king sold these niggas, but the niggas that been in America, they didn't want to let Christopher Columbus.
It wasn't necessarily like that, bro. It wasn't nowhere like that, really.
I don't know what it was like. I'm asking questions.
It was more than one thing going on at one time. You had the transatlantic slave trade, which the Africans did give up the foreign black folks in their land and their enemies over. Then you had actual black people that's always been a part of the North American soil that have always been there, that they enslaved as well. They just didn't go into all the details on that part.
But see, all y'all had a good point. I'll go ahead, Fred. My bad.
When anytime man can control a large group of people, you under some form of slavery. Hell, we under some form of slavery every day, going to work. You know, it just depends on how deep the game is that they play. You know, the further back you go, the more savage that slavery was. But in modern day slavery, you can go to scripture where it teaches, let us deal wisely with them. So now you know you participate and you are free physically, but you're still not free economically or mentally.
Goes back to Flame. Flame, you say Indian mean what?
Savage.
All right. Goes back to Bobby when Bobby said Mansa Musa, right? Goes back to A City when A City said America and the lands and the natives that was here. Okay, so when Christopher Columbus so-called discovered America and went back and told the Queen that it's Indians here, what did he really say? Did he say it's black people there?
Well, no. Originally, when Christopher Columbus went to sail, he thought he was going to India. That's why when they got here, they thought they was. Yeah, they got Christopher Columbus got lost.
Yeah,
got lost.
That's what they don't talk about. That's what they don't.
Or did the Moor trick his ass?
Nah, what happened was when they you got to understand the state of them people back then. When they left to go to India, hell, they didn't have enough food on the damn boat. They had more women. They had more women in Rome than any goddamn thing.
He wasn't driving the boat though. It was the black man driving the boat. The black dude he was asleep probably. He was probably writing his book.
No, Imhotep and all them Egyptians already traveled.
Man, them
laughing because they was going.
Man, them folks got crashed in the Caribbean basin and got saved by Carib Indians at that time. What they consider to have Caribbean Indians.
So that's black people, Creoles, right?
They were black people, right? Then they migrated north, and then all the Plymouth Rock shit and all that jumped off, where they went over and took it from the indigenous people.
So who was here? That's what I'm saying. Who was
indigenous? Here? I can't tell you the name, but you had indigenous people, and that was obvious.
Obvious, and you.
But that was black people too.
Huh? Yeah, it was black people here.
Then it was
indigenous people
here.
Then I don't.
We were motherfucking here. We had to be right. We were here, dog. They lied. They lied because the only thing these niggas emphasize on and teach our kids is slavery. I don't knock what Martin Luther King did and all the people that fought because that's tremendous.
They want to teach us.
Exactly. I don't knock that. Them niggas made a difference and they still here today and they left a legacy for their kids and they made a change for us to have these rights to do this right here without the police coming in. I ain't gonna give, but I'm just saying that's all they teach, bro. To create this realm that we ought to be fucking thankful, right? That's what the realm is for, right? That we ought to be, Obama's the first black president. No, niggas like the third black president in America, and he's like the motherfucking me,
sound, bro.
1,000, 2,000 king that we had that running the world that they don't emphasize on because it's like you teach us about your punk ass kings in Rome, and you teach us about this shit. This is your world, okay? But you don't teach us about our shit. They talk about Chinese samurais.
Well, when it come to war, bro, ain't nobody gonna teach the losers history.
Shaka Zulu. That's the only goddamn movie I remember, dog, that taught our history, dog, a little bit. Shaka Zulu. I want to know who shot that.
Check your sound, bro. Check your sound,
they Google that shit. Director is Shaka Zulu, dog. They probably killed that nigga. Let me see.
You can't hear me at all?
No, I heard you. It's a lot of static with it.
Oh, really?
Unplug your mic and plug it back up. That's what I had to do.
Hey, just like G Smooth said, that they're not gonna teach you. You know what I'm saying? Your history. They're not. Like you said. There's other black presidents before Barack Obama.
Right.
You're right. Yeah, it was.
And how I took it, I think Obama is the first black constitutional president. Cause like I say, it was black presidents before the Constitution.
Exactly.
For George Washington.
Exactly.
You're right.
And technically, when you really think about it, and this is stuff that I've been uncovering here lately about just about the stuff y'all was talking about. Technically, Obama is not an American first black president, bro. Just like Kamala Harris is not culturally an American black person culturally, because her dad, I think, was Jamaican. What was Obama daddy? Like African. And you got to realize, and Fred, you can identify with this because you know, culturally, Africans ain't never claimed us or identified with us, and neither have the Caribbeans.
Nope.
So technically,
nope.
on a mindset level, we still haven't had an American black president, bro. That's just how I see it.
Hell no, we ain't had a president.
What you would consider a traditional.
That's a foundational.
Right. Somebody that great grandparents were slaves and then they made it. You did.
Exactly. Right. Slave descendants. Slave descendants.
Obama was.
How could Obama really have our best interests in mind? They talk about what he could and couldn't do. Okay, fine. He probably couldn't do this and couldn't do that, but he could have tried it. Trump tried it for the people that he cared about. He tries it. He at least act like he tried. Obama didn't try because he really don't have no connection.
He's not a descendant. He's not a descendant.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. It's a totally different thing. And people don't get into that shit, but that's some
shit
that I've been learning
if
about.
You don't like hot water cornbread, collard greens, yams, neck bones,
and
your ass ain't you ain't a part of us. You're not a part of us.
The day they called it soul food. Back then they called it slave food.
Well, it was slave food for onion, but still onion. Now, as we look at life, greens have a lot of magnesium. So a lot of people didn't know the food that we was eating that's what was keeping our ass alive all these years.
Well, see, the trick was you had them intelligent sisters that came from Africa.
There you go. There you go, God damn it.
They knew what vegetation was. They could tell by the texture of the leaf, the color of it, what needed to be done to make it edible. You know, they make it seem like the first people that came from Africa was dumb. Now they wasn't. Obviously they wasn't. You went from you talking about starting from the bottom. Now we here.
Yeah.
I mean, come on now. And they still started from the bottom, and we here.
And they still smart.
Yeah. Hard times out here in the streets, you heard me? Shit. You gotta stay focused. Stay on your grind no matter what, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shit. You can learn a lot in this lifetime, you know what I'm saying? Hard out here in Dallas. Just watch your friend and foes and observe your surroundings. Cause at any time, anybody can change.
Keep your mind on your money, nigga. That's the game.
I told myself I wasn't gonna sell no drugs now. I told myself I wasn't gonna sell no drugs now. But now I see myself weighing up. I told myself I wasn't gonna sell no drugs now. I told myself I wasn't gonna sell no drugs now. But now I see myself weighing up. But now I see myself weighing up.
Being broke, I got to get paid. I'm feeling like A-City. It's hard to be real. 27 years and a G still here. Praise Yahweh for that though.